This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Wednesday, September 10th, 2025. We are located at 722 Maynard Ave, West Hills, California, 91307. We're performing a video sewer line inspection through a mainline sewer cleanout located in the front of the property, just on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side of the home in the front. And this is our mainline sewer cleanout here. We do have bullhorns here. You can see we do have another cleanout in front of it that does sweep underneath the home, and the one behind it does sweep out towards the city. And this is the left-hand side, and this is on the left-hand side of the driveway here. This is the front of the property. And what we're going to do is we're just going to place our camera head at the top of the cleanout, and we're going to zero out here. And we are running water in the kitchen, and we are running water in the ADU. The ADU does have a separate line that does tie in a little bit in front of the main, so we are going to locate that tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down here and begin our sewer line inspection. You can see we do have debris on our camera lens, so we're just going to shake our camera here, and we still have debris. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause for a moment, and we're going to pull back, and we're just going to wipe our camera lens. Okay, we did go ahead and get our camera lens nice and clear. We're going to zero out here, and we're just going to drop down. We are in black plastic sewer line. You see the water running beneath us. That is the kitchen. So we're just going to utilize this water to help us push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. You see we make a turn. We're just going to continue to push out. See all these joints here are all in fair maintainable condition. And we're just going to pull back just a little bit here. You can see we do have our tie-in there from our ADU. And that is approximately, we're just going to push in just a little bit. That is approximately 22 feet, 0 inches on our camera monitor. And you can see that tie-in there. So we're just going to continue to push out. And then you can see we do transition into vitreous clay here. This will be our property line to lateral transition. So on our way back, we will locate this area, and we will locate that tie-in there. So we're going to try to jump up and over this little bit of an offset here. And we got up and over it, and we are in vitreous clay now. So we're just going to continue to push out, and we're going to take a good look at each joint here. You can see a little bit of erosion and root fingers in those joints there. Nothing too major. You can see we do drop down here. You can see we do transition. That was our 4 to 6 transition. We are in 6-inch. And we're just going to continue to push out. See those joints there are fair and maintainable condition, as well as those joints. So we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see we're going to make a little bit of a turn. We drop right into our city sewer. And that is our saddle. So we're just going to pull back just a little bit here, just to take a good look. And it does appear that we do have a crack in our saddle here. So we're just going to pull back just a little bit more. And it is a little bit hard to see if it is a crack or if it's the casting here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push in just a little bit. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is closer to our driveway in the middle of the street at approximately 9 feet 2 inches deep here. And you can see it does appear that we do have a crack in our saddle here. But when we do go to the office, we'll be able to blow it up and take a better look at it and determine if it is a crack or if it is the casting. So we're just going to continue to pull back slowly. And we are in vitreous clay here. Could see a little bit of an offset there in that joint. Nothing too major. So we're just going to continue to pull back. See that joint there? Very maintainable condition. As well as that joint. And you can see that joint there is in very maintainable condition as well. So we're just going to continue to pull back. We are in our vitreous clay lateral. This is in the street. We're just going to continue to pull back towards our mainline sewer cleanout.
Hey Angel, what's going on?
And you can see we do have our test tee there. You can see around the 11 o'clock area. And we're just going to continue to pull back. Still see we are in vitreous clay sewer pipe. And we're just going to continue to pull back here. And you can see we do transition back into black ABS. So what we're going to do is we're going to push out just a little bit and we're going to locate this transition area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area. And we did locate it on the left-hand side of the driveway. There is another 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer clean out here, and that is the exact transition point from vitreous clay back into black ABS. So as we pull back here, you can see we did transition into black ABS, and you can see a little bit of offset there in that transition. You can see a little bit of the neoprene band. You can see some roots coming in from there. So as we pull back, we're just going to continue to pull back here. And you can see we do have another opening, and that opening is in the driveway area. And you can see just as we pull back as well, you can see we do have the tie-in for the ADU just behind it. So we're just going to continue to pull back towards our mainline sewer cleanout for the main house here. And all the black ABS is all in fair, maintainable condition at this time. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. And we're going to continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out here. And we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, that will conclude our video sewer line inspection.